As droughts get worse, it's clear that it will be less expensive and safer to underground lines in high fire threat areas. Undergrounding thousands of miles of power lines is just one part of our work to improve safety in fire threat areas. Undergrounding thousands of miles of power lines is just one part of our work to improve safety in fire threat.
I really hate this setup sometimes, man. Every single night. It never freaking fails that I forget to freaking mute this thing. And I probably got a copyright strike on some stupid ass music in the back of a freaking PG&E commercial. What the hell? Not a strike, but a copyright claim where they take my 12 cents. I explain this every freaking night, too. That's how bad it is. Every night I have to explain that. But I guess you guys probably all know by now, if you were on this early in the stream when it just started, then you know. Anyway, howdy, this is Pale Rider, and welcome to my stream. I am back with Assassin's Creed Rogue. I took a couple nights break playing Fallout because I'm so addicted to that game. It's not even funny. It makes me have nightmares at night. But God, that's a little loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. And I don't know where I left off last time, but I guess I will look on the map and see. Looks like there's something right there. Naval drop. My naval will not drop. It's just an Audi. No, it's an innie. It's kind of in the middle. I don't even. I'm so stupid. Okay, so I'm going to get this. I think last time when I stopped, I was here, and I was trying to get to that, but I couldn't get to it from this area. So the only way I can get to it is either from going around to this area or getting through this little river here. And there's a land bridge that I could run into. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to go around this area, but I need to be really careful. There's a whole area over here I haven't done. What? We go do that. What? I didn't even do this up here. Maybe I can get to it from up here. Wow, I thought I did it. I mean, anyway, let me get this drop. Here? No! You do not want to call the guards. This is cargo. Escargot. Which I think are snails. Yeah. Yay! Oh yeah, here we go. I saw that money symbol. That means I'm full of something. Up to my eyeballs.
Captain's up the hill!
They
Get the maids free!
say if you have brown eyes, you're full of shit. Somebody says that. I don't say that. Somebody said it one time or another. No, I don't know if anybody ever said that. I'm just joking. Oh, hey. Okay, I got to do this one first. Then that one's second. Wait, here we go. Right here. Can I, like, fast travel to that? Probably not. Maybe if I wasn't selling the boat, huh?
Top gallants royal stood!
I'm gonna hit it. Oh!
Natives call that hill Lotepiali.
Lotepiali?
Trim the yards off the way!
Lotepiali! I haven't been here before? Nope, apparently not. Otepiali. Auni. Otepiani. Hey. Wait, not you guys.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
Wow, that's loud. Blue Jay, what's up? Yeah, I got your message on that video or the stream last night, right before I got on here, and yeah, it was pretty late. you couldn't even made it to work this morning or today if you would have stayed on that late.
Je ne reviens pas qu'on soit obligé de battre. Pourquoi est-on
There go
obligé?
clip back
Il y a que
door,
des bêtes sauvages,
every door. Booga booga. But yeah, we were playing, and I just didn't want to stop. I've been playing that game after this stream. When I play this game, I'll go on and play Fallout for a couple hours before I even go to sleep. Sometimes till 3 or 4 in the morning. Most times till at least 3. Almost every night in the last week or so. And or morning, I guess I should say. It's already freaking 12 o'clock usually by the time I get off of here, so it's already the next day. It's already tomorrow. It's tomorrow somewhere. Do you get that? That no matter what time of day it is, where you're at, it's probably already tomorrow somewhere else. Wait, I guess if it's... Yeah, so if you lived on the international timeline, which I think is in Greenwich, UK somewhere, Greenwich Mean Time, if you lived on the timeline, if you go east of the timeline, you're in 1 day. But if you go back across the timeline, like just 2 steps backwards, you're a day ago. Or a day ago. No, you're actually 24 hours before. So if it's like 1 o'clock here, it's yeah, it's midnight there, it's 1 o'clock here. So if it's like 11:30 there, well, not here. If it's 1 o'clock, midnight on one side of the line, it's 1 o'clock on the other side of the line the next day. If it's 11:30 there, it's already 12:30 on the other side of the line. So there's always somebody in the world that's going to be exactly a day ahead of you. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Too much thinking for one day. We're closed today? Yeah. Yeah, but then you get your sleep schedule all screwed up. And then when you are open... Oh, you're closed today? Oh, because it's New Year's Eve. Yeah. Yeah, because you're usually open on Fridays and Saturdays. You're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, right? All right, I need to go up that way. Or Tuesdays and Wednesdays? I don't remember. Mondays and Tuesdays, right? Oh, I can't get up this way? Where? Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Doesn't it look like I can get up right over there? It looks like it. Oh, this tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Way over here. I gotta go this way. It's like a puzzle. You gotta follow it backwards. Or a maze. Gotta go from the back end. That's what she said. My body's amazed. You have to go from the back end. Amazed? It's amazed. I make them amazed. They're always amazed when I'm done with them. I'm amazed that I could do anything. Okay, what now? Is that it? Oh, wait, there's a bunch of stuff over here. That has to do with this one, huh? Can I get over to there? Maybe I got to do a river crossing from here, but I don't know. Let me just try making it over there from here. That away. which is that way. There we go. Yeah. Ugh. Why? Can't you get over a rock? You're rock-tarded. I'm just a rock-tarded person, man. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays were closed. Yeah, okay, I thought there was Wednesday in there somewhere. Also, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. New Year's Eve? You'd think you'd make a lot of money on New Year's Eve. People that don't want to go out and get drunk and have a hangover the next day might want to work. And then they can sell lots of pizzas. Pizza. But yeah, it seems like that'd be a good day to be open because people have all them New Year's Eve parties, you know, and everybody needs a good pizza at a party because it's a pizza party. I don't think I'm going to make this. Let me go this way. Oh, hey, I can run. I can run, but I can't hide. I better not try that. I'll freaking die. There's a big old lake here out in the middle of a pond in the middle of the mountains here. Whoa! Can't get through this way either? Can I go down? Go down like my mama did on prom night. And then she had me. I don't know. I wish before my parents died I would have asked them a little bit of stories about how they met. Because I know kind of how they met, but I'll never know now. Maybe my sister knows. My mom probably confided in my sister more than she would me about stupid things like that. Well, that's not stupid things, but you know what I mean. What's going on? Can I get back there? Maybe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that didn't work. That was not the right thing to do. Anyway, I know my dad was in the Air Force, and he was stationed in her hometown. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Damn, that scared the piss out of me. I fell through a hole. That's what she said. You fell through a hole. You're in my black hole. Wait, that sounded racist. I didn't mean it that way. Everything's racist now anyway. They had some study that came out of Stanford, I guess the other day, because I'm a couple days behind in the news. And it was all about words that they want to take out of the language. It was made by their IT department for some stupid reason. I don't understand that at all. Their IT department decides that certain words are wrong for people to say, certain phrases and stuff. And some of the and it's all about, I think, diversity and inclusivity and all this bullshit, but it really takes out some of the best things about. There's another cave way up there. Language and stuff, you know, like, okay, for one, they said they wanted to do away with the word American, and I think they actually are trying to ban these words in the college itself, or either maybe by the faculty and staff. I don't know if they can impose something like that on the students, but I'm sure it'll follow. So the worst one was American. They don't want people to call themselves American anymore because that leaves out Canada and all of South America and all that, if we call ourselves Americans. But they can call themselves Americans if they want. But our actual, they said they want to call, this is what's real stupid about it. And I didn't even hear anybody mention this when they were talking about it on the news. Well, it wasn't really the news. It was Gutfeld show, which was kind of just a comedy news thing. They didn't even mention this part of it. They did mention that they wanted people to be called U.S. citizens instead of Americans. Call them U.S. citizens. But then I started thinking, well, if all these leftists are all worried about immigrants and stuff like that are not U.S. citizens, isn't that leaving them out? Oh, God, it's a bear. It's a bear. It's a bear. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He jacked me. He jacked me again. That was stupid, though. Hey, Zero, what's up? Also, Easter, Independence Day, and Thanksgiving. Yeah, I can see Easter and Thanksgiving. Independence Day, though, that's another one that people have these big 4th of July parties and stuff, and people want their pizza at their parties. But like Easter, people make their own type of food. It's not really, they have their own traditions with Easter and especially Thanksgiving. So most people wouldn't order a pizza on Thanksgiving, except for I would. But yeah. Officers of the what? I'm an officer of the boobies. I love them boobies, and I will arrest them boobies. Are you guys feeling the spirit? I don't want to see no Grinches. Grinching? Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. I should have put that on my thumbnail. I'm going to do that before I start tomorrow. I'm going to put ho, ho, ho across the screen. But with the H-O-E. That's the hoes and pimps thing. We used to be open on Wednesdays, but I think it was 2020 that we decided to close on Wednesdays. I remember he said to me, I'm going to start closing on Wednesdays because I'm just too old for this shit. Yep, Zero, I'm in the spirit. I've been worried about eating unhealthy recently, and I stepped on a scale today and I lost 4 pounds. Like, how? I've been stressing about gaining. Yep. You do know that you can lose up to 5 or so pounds daily just from losing water weight. Like one day you'll be bloated from, I guess, if you eat too much salt and drink too much fluids, you'll get bloated. But then say the next day you eat a salad that has vinegar and oil, like Italian dressing, which vinegar is a diuretic, which makes you lose water. So you'll end up, you eat a salad and then you end up peeing out all that, and then it goes out of your muscles and fat, a lot of the water, the bloated part, and then you can lose like 5 pounds in one day just doing that. And then the next day you'll have it back again. Sorry to burst your bubble on that, but that's true. I vary between 5 pounds all the time. Although I'm about 10 pounds heavier on average now than I was when Darcy left. when Darcy moved out, I was down to about 270 on the average. And now I'm up into 280s. At least when I went to the doctor, it was. I haven't weighed myself lately, but I was in the low 280s, like 283, 284, 282. But anyway, stick with it, man. Don't well, I guess the holidays are almost over, so you can worry about slowing down on the eating after today. Well, he's closed on Independence Day because everyone at the pizza shop likes to party, and we also take part in the town parade. Yep. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that last time. Back some years ago, you used to have a Christmas border around the videos when you played on Christmas. Oh yeah, I still have that border somewhere. I should look it up. Maybe I can put that on. Yeah, I think I could do that. I need to remember tonight after I get off to go change it around, so I don't have to do it in the morning. Oh, anyway, wait. What was I saying? I was saying two different conversations, and I stopped one and started the other one, and I still haven't finished the first one yet, which was my mom and dad met. My mother was probably in high school because she had me when she was 19. He was in the Air Force. And I don't know if he got her pregnant and that's why they got married, or if they got married first. I should look at I think I have a thing of their marriage date somewhere, listed somewhere. And I could just go back 9 months and see if she was pregnant with me when they got married. But anyway, I was born at the starting of January, and her birthday, she turned 19 in the middle of November. So she was 18 when she got pregnant with me. So she could have been in high school. So maybe, possibly, she got pregnant on prom night. Could have. Because that would have been about 9 months earlier. Let me think. So I was born in January, and if you think prom night, if she graduated when she was 18, prom night would have probably been in May of the year before. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 8 months. Wait. Well, maybe it was in May, maybe it was in April. Well, 8 or 9 months, okay? So it's right around that time. 8 or 9 months is, I think 9 months is how long the average pregnancy is. But that could have been about right. So she could have got pregnant on prom night. Anyway, what else was I talking about? I cannot remember. Shit. Something about pizza? I don't know. Can anybody remind me what I was talking about right before that bear attacked me? The first bear, not this last one, but the first one. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, all three of these. First, those three. Okay, so let's see. Oh, let's go back. Now, okay, one is like that. One is over there, and one is on that side. So let's go to the first one first. Wait. Damn it. Wait. 1, Right. What just happened? Oh, okay. Let me go to the first one. That's this one. Okay, now go down. See if there's anyone with 2. Nope, not in that position. So it can't be this one. It's got to be this one or the other one. There. Could be that one. Nope, not this one. Wait, there it is. I spoke too soon. It is now officially Christmas on this side of the U.S. So Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, it's what is it? 12 already? Yep, just turned 12, huh? For you, it's still 9 over here. I'm still on Christmas Eve time. I need some eggnog, man. I almost went to the store and got some stuff to make something like that, but I decided I don't want to hang over tomorrow if I'm going to do a 12-hour stream. And maybe tomorrow, I was thinking about, I don't drink a whole lot. I might just wait till New Year's to do it. What I was thinking about doing is going to the store and buying something festive. Something that reminds me of Christmas. You know what would be real good is I get a thing, eggnog, and then get some Baileys and some rum or something. Does Bailey's work with rum? I know Bailey's works really good with whiskey, but I know a lot of people use brandy. I don't like brandy a whole lot. If I got some Bailey's and some kind of other alcohol and mix them together and then put a little bit of eggnog on top. Like sprinkle it on, you know? It'd be like a Bailey's eggnog. But I was thinking about it tomorrow on the 12-hour stream. At the very end of the stream, like the last 2 or 3 hours, drinking a little bit, but probably not a good idea. I missed one. Damn it, how did I miss that? It's like right over there somewhere. I'll have to come back to this. It's over there. Whoa. How do I get over there? Right here. Uh-oh. Out. Hell, I just don't think about it. I don't want to know when it happened. I just am glad it did happen and that I'm alive. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Let's have a beer on me. Boosh. Cheers, cheers. Probably won't be on for another 3 hours. Probably won't be on for another 3 hours. Or I'll have to be going to bed pretty soon. Oh, I'm talking about tomorrow night. On Christmas, the 12-hour stream, I was thinking maybe we're going to do it until midnight, our time, which is be about 3 your time. I know you probably won't stay up that late, but the if I did it, I'm probably not going to, but if I would have a few beers during the stream, I was going to wait until the ending, you know, right when the 12 hours is almost up, like the last hour, 2 hours, or or something. That way I'm not drunk the whole stream and like want to go to sleep halfway through the freaking stream. But no, tomorrow we're going to stream. Start at noon, my time. 3 o'clock Eastern time. 7 o'clock British time. And go till midnight my time. Same time difference as I was just talking about before, but in the AM for you guys. But halfway through the night, probably about 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. my time, I'm going to go have some dinner with my son, I think, and his wife. So I'll probably stop the stream. I'll do half of a stream in the morning, so it won't quite be. It'll probably still be 12 hours because I doubt if I'll get off exactly at midnight. Probably stay on for even a couple hours after that. Sacre bleu. Oh shit, both of them heard that. You get up there in this tree from up here. That didn't work. The heck? Jack. I think I have to get up there. Yep, here it is. Oh, I didn't finish reading that, huh? I've been teasing the heck out of my mom with her gift. I know she's gonna wake me up early to open it. Yeah. That's nice of you. I was referring to an earlier conversation when we were talking about how long before it's Christmas for you. Oh, okay. This time of year is my favorite time of year because I do that to her every year, and it's a lot of fun for me. Yeah. I used to do that too. I actually really enjoyed holidays when I was younger, because when I had a lot of family around and stuff, and girlfriends and just friends in general. Because I do stuff like that. I mean, one time, and this was a real hard one, I was trying to think. I always tried to think, and I know that you're like this, Blue Jay. You got to try to think of the perfect gift for a person by you think about it for like months before Christmas, and watch them and listen to what they're saying, and maybe, you know, or you just come up with something on the fly that just sounds so freaking good, and then you try to keep it a secret from them, and it's really hard sometimes, but you manage to do it. And And when you finally come up with a perfect thing, you really know it. If you don't, if it's not so perfect, you'll know it too. But you know, sometimes you can't come up with a perfect gift. But one year, I was going out with this girl at that time for about probably 10 years. I think we were together for about 10 years before that, but I'd known her for 10 years even before that. And this was kind of a weird way. I think I've told this story once, probably last year on Christmas. It was kind of a strange coincidence. Okay, so I ordered some printer paper from this company, and I did it for some reason, I can't remember what, but when I got the order, they sent me a sample of these big regular paper size photo papers. They're 8 by 11.5 by 8 photograph paper, the glossy, semi-glossy photograph papers, where you can put them in your printer and then print out a picture on it, and it looks like a real photograph. And I go, oh, well, that's cool. And it just popped into my head, man, I'm going to make her a freaking photo album of all of her friends and family, and put them all the pictures on those big. So I ordered some of the photo paper, enough to do what I wanted to do. I think I still have a few sheets left somewhere, because this was probably 12, 13 years ago, maybe even longer. But anyway, yeah, more like 15 years ago. So I got the photo paper in, and I already had a good printer. So I got the photo paper in, and I got the perfect binder to put it in. And I went around to all of her friends and family. And that's what was the hard thing about keeping this secret, is because, there were so many people that knew about it. And I got, a picture. I took a picture of them with my digital camera. I had this cool little digital camera at the time. And I went to every one of them, all of her friends and family, and took a picture of them, including I had my son take a picture of myself, and I took a picture of him. We had both of her daughters and their husbands. One of them was her daughter and her boyfriend, and one was her husband, because she wasn't married. One of the daughters weren't married at the time. Her best friend and her husband, her mom and her husband, her stepfather, and her sister and her husband, which was a hard one because I just couldn't. Oh, actually, they had 2 daughters too, so it was their whole family on one picture. But yeah, that was hard because they had weird schedules. They were both real professional people. She was a pharmacist and he was a lawyer or something, and it was hard to get them together with the kids, because one of them was in high school and the other one was in elementary school. That was a tough one. And everybody else, and the only one that I couldn't get on there was her father, because he had died like a year before. And this is part of the reason I thought about it. And I did one collage of her father and her, and then I did a blow-up picture of her wedding picture with her father walking her down the aisle when she was like 20 on her first marriage. And so I had two pictures side by side of her father. Her father on one side, just a collage of them, and then her and her father on the other side. And then one of her brothers didn't live in town, so I got a picture from her mother just to add it in there. And then her other brother, I got a picture of him. And then I did both of the dogs. We had 2 dogs at the time. And our birds. We had these freaking stupid little canaries. And what else? There was another animal, wasn't there? Seems like there was 4 animal pictures, because I got a big giant one of both of the each of the dogs. But when she opened that, it was like brought tears to her eyes. I think mostly because of her father. And yep. And after I did that, like everybody at the Christmas party there says, "Well, we know who has the best, who gave the best gift this year." So that made me feel good too. Well, where's that? Where's this one? That I'm starting a part-time job in January, so next year best believe I'm getting my parents something nice. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I think this year it was my sister that teased me the worst. She made a wreath out of scratch off lottery tickets, and my mom loved those kind of tickets. She hung it right where my mom can see it, but can't get to it. Yeah. Oh, this year it was my sister's. Yeah. I'm always listening for Christmas ideas, starting on New Year's Day. My mom said she wanted a cotton candy machine a few months ago, so I got it for her, wrapped it, and put it under the tree. Cotton candy machine? That's kind of cool. That'd be actually really cool. I love cotton candy. Anyway, I'm lost on where... Is there another freaking hole in the ground somewhere that I have to jump into? This one goes away when I get up here, so I know it's further down. Maybe I got to get to it from this direction, though. Oh, shit! No. Oh, wait. Maybe it's down... No, it's about this level. Damn it. I think I got to get up over there. Here we go. Nope. Okay, that's where I fell down before, ain't it? No, that's not the same one. Okay. This is the one I'm looking for now. I think I'm going the wrong damn way. This is the place I was in before. Relax, said the night man. You are programmed to receive. Oh, shit! Love cotton candy, too. The one I thought wasn't cheap either, I bet. It's got the blower motor and thing, everything. I've seen one before. I've seen somebody have one. A while back. See, I've already been here. Damn it. Okay. Up that way, maybe? I think this is exactly where I just was, ain't it? Almost. Hey. What? Where am I? Oh shit, it's the bear again. I will get you, Mr. Bear. Hey, Yogi! I get my dad a badass toolbox or something, but it'd be harder getting my mom something, but I'll see when time comes. Yeah. Yeah, women are harder to shop for her. I know that for sure. I was here. Wasn't I? Yeah, that's the thingy. Ah. That was the sync point, too. The hell is this place I'm looking for? This place is... Oh, whoa. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. No? Wait. It's up there. Let me go find out. What I just hear? Is this where I just was? This is where I just was, man. Wait, what's this way? Nothing. I can't get back up there, can I? Oh, nope. I don't know. Oh, that's the hole I fell down. Yep. I'm so lost. Hey, Mario. Help me. Help me find my way. I'm so far away, man. Let me fast travel over to here. Right there? Right there? Is that it? There's the other one. Wait. Wait. Did I check this? I thought I checked this already. That's not... Wait. Is this it? Son of a bitch. I was right here. This is where the... Wait, where's... I don't know. Now I gotta try to get this one. Yeah, that one looks like it's gonna be easy. I think it's... Oh yeah, see, I saw this before. When I climbed up on here. I was here before. Yep. Remember this. Because I was looking and I jumped down here and I looked over there and it's right there. Wait, maybe I didn't get this quite this far. Maybe, I don't know. And it's done. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. Hallelujah. My ship is way over there now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm right on the border. I better be careful. That's the hard level. Hard area. Jay was so hard. Oh, hey. Can I just, swim? Like when I think about my brother and my father, I can think of things instantly. But when it comes to women in my family, I'm lost. Yep, it's really hard. Like Blue Jay was saying, you got to listen real close because women will drop hints. Guaranteed, women will drop hints. You just got to pay attention. or if they go through anything emotional during the year, if you do something related to that, if it's a good emotion or even a bad emotion, if it's something that you can do that makes them feel better about it, that's always a good thing. Because women are a lot more emotional. Well, I don't think women are more, that men don't have the same kind of emotions as women do. And the men, just since I've been alive, starting in the 70s, they started saying men need to be more emotional. You need to let your emotions out. You need to show that you're vulnerable. No, you don't. You know, you can to the right people, and most men would, even in the old days, would to the right people, but like their wives or something. But even, you know, then men are more cautious, and we know how totally screwed up some other people can be, and if we don't know it, you learn it. So you try to keep protected. Right. You protect yourself, and you protect your loved ones.
We bearing down on those rocks, Captain.
But women will now say, well, it's not your job to protect us. Well, yeah, it kind of is. Because if we want to keep our... I think they say that a lot, too, because I hear all this crap about you shouldn't bring a kid into this world because of climate change and how screwed up the world is. They were saying that same shit, but for different reasons when I was a kid, you know? Oh, you shouldn't bring a kid into this fucked up world. They've been saying that. I guarantee you somebody or something has been saying that exact same thing since the beginning of friggin' time. But men do that for a reason, and I think over the last 50 years or so that they have lost that reasoning. Come on, why am I being... I was being affected by that. I thought it was this guy in blue that did it. Damn it! I could have saved him if that wouldn't happen. I think he's the one that threw that freaking smoke bomb, and it affected me too. When I throw a smoke bomb, it doesn't affect me. Anyway. Yeah. So let me go. Damn this game, man. I can't go over and scroll up if I miss some of the chat. I imagine if I had a girlfriend, I'd be in the ditch. You'll learn. My PS5 controller started going crazy today, almost like someone was holding it up, the up button, and won't let go. That happens on my Xbox controller. It's been starting to happen all the time lately. The left stick gets stuck in the up position, and I'll press it down and down and down and wiggle it around and jerk it around. I don't know if you noticed that on my streams. It started pissing me off for a while. I actually think I quit one night on a stream because it was happening too much. I was talking about changing my controller, and that's when I used the PS5 or 4 controller one night, and it was causing other problems. So I went back to this Xbox controller. I don't know what's causing that. I tried to reset the controller, but it didn't work, so I tried brute force, punched it pretty hard, and it straightened right up. I think it got the hint. It started obeying you like it should. I'm just the opposite, zero. It's easy to buy for my mom. Buying for my dad is next to impossible. I asked him many times when it gets closer to Christmas what he wants, and he really never gives me an answer. Actually, just think of whatever his hobby. All men have some kind of hobby that they're tinkering with, and just see what he doesn't have. You pay attention to what he's doing, and every once in a while, he'll say something like, "Damn it, I wish I had a wrench that'll fit this," or something like that, you know. Or, "Damn it, I wish I had a knife that would do this right." Just listen to the "damn it" thing. Damn it, or "Sun Beach," and then you'll know. Whatever comes after that, that's what he needs. I think it's real easy to shop for me if my kids would pay attention to that. There's I got a couple different hobbies that they could buy things for, and if they just knew what I already had, paid attention to what I already have, and they would know. My son gave me some rings the other couple months ago, and I like those a lot. He just gave them to me because he never wears them, and I wear them all the time. One's a skull with a Indian chief headdress on it. It looks really cool. And there's another one that's it's a skull with wings. He gave me 3 of them. And yeah, the other one's just an onyx ring. But I wear those all the time when I can, when they'll fit, you know. I got too many rings for 1 or 2 fingers, and not enough rings for the rest of the fingers. And a lot of times wear, at least 5 rings or something, 3 on one hand and 2 on the other, or sometimes even more, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm going out to the bar, I'll try to put a ring on every freaking finger, but I don't go to the bar anymore. And mostly skulls and things like that. I got a dragon ring too. And a cross. I got a Celtic cross ring. That one's pretty cool. Anyway, did we lose the stream? What about you? Oh, no, we didn't lose the stream because I'm just in the menu. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Damn it. Oh, it's scrolling down. Damn it. How do I get back? There we go. All right. Now I'm back in. It's back. Wondered if it's behind you now. Are we hearing what he said about 20 seconds ago? I'll tell you right now. Let me see. Okay, I'm stopping. About 10 seconds. So wait, try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 seconds. Yep. Okay, what am I doing? I need to climb up here. Only problem with listening to my dad when he's doing his hobby, I have to ask him if he wants one, and he says no, I wouldn't use it enough to justify getting one. He's building his Corvette. Oh, that's an easy one then. He's building a Corvette. A rebuilding one. You know what would be really, really cool? Is some kind of Corvette. People that like to work on cars, they like other things. Like signs. Or neon signs is really cool. And anything that has to do with cars, like oil signs, freaking Corvette signs, like Corvette posters and you get them put behind glass, in a frame, like a vintage poster that used to be in like the car showrooms and shit like that, just the crossed flags. They have a finished flag and there's a checkered flag, and some kind of red flag, I think. It's crossed flags. You get a neon sign like that, and they make them. I've seen them before. It's a little expensive, though. It might cost you upwards of, at the low end, $600, if you get one that's used somewhere for a neon sign. But a regular sign, you can get them pretty cheap. And any kind of like Chevy car dealer signs, or that's a big business nowadays. People are getting old vintage signs and reselling them. And then he could hang it up in the garage where he's working on the car, Or even like a stool in there, because you use stools in your workshop, and a good big stool that has the Corvette symbol on the top of the stool. Froze for about 5 or so seconds. Oh man. He has every tool known to man, so I just give him money and he gets what he wants. I have bought some Corvette hats and Corvette clocks. Yeah, Corvette clock would be a good one too. But I guarantee you signs, and not just Corvette. You get an old vintage signs, like a Chevy emblem sign, Chevy dealership sign, or mostly advertising signs. Old vintage gas pump. Oh, did I not? I didn't sink while I was up there. Son of a beach. Oil signs. That's another one. Oil and gas signs are big. Get a gas sign that says Mobil Oil, or Chevron, or you're back east, so Sinclair. That would be a good one. What's the other one? There's one with a big, we don't have them around here, but there was a, oh shit, what's going on?
Push him.
There's that freaking shit again. How do I put on my mask? Damn. So every fucking time I get into one of these things, somebody drops some kind of freaking poison. And I know it says to pull up your mask, but I keep forgetting. I don't even know how to do that, pull up the mask. Oh, that's the same guy. No, there used to be a Pegasus, oil company that had a Pegasus on the sign. It was mostly back east. We didn't have them here, but that was a big company, and those signs are actually really sought after. Certain ones even more than others. He hung the clock on the wall. Is in the garage, and wears the hat every now and then. Yeah. Hey Dale, what's up? Merry Christmas to you too. We're just talking about Christmas gifts. The garage has pieces of that Corvette all over. It's pretty crowded with boxes and little medicine bottles with screws and bolts. Hey, there's a good thing. If he's got little bottles with screws and nuts and bolts and stuff like that in it, get him a good, you could get him, well, maybe not now because it's Christmas already, but next time, get him a big old organizer that he can put nuts and bolts in. You know, what's really good with that is you can get vintage, any kind of vintage stuff. Anybody that works on cars, like, especially if it's an old Corvette, they like any kind of vintage stuff. And I'm sure you guys do because you have that vintage car show every year. You get a vintage freaking, there's these cabinets that have these little drawers in them, and they weren't made for that. They have I was thinking the post office ones, but those drawers are kind of big, but those are good to have too. But they have these other ones that are smaller and they have little drawers in them, and they're made for something. I can't even remember what they're made for now, but they work really, really good for nuts and bolts and small things, for mechanics and stuff. And those are really, really sought after now, to find an old vintage one and either have somebody redo it, or a lot of people just like them the way they are. You just leave it old and crusty, and they call it patina. Actually, patina is when you has oxidation on metal, but they call everything patina anymore. People watch too much American Picker. I can't get that little bastard. Oh well. I got homemade Sega Genesis games. Homemade? Huh. For my brother, so it doesn't not work in my Retro 5. So I'm going to try to get HD connection for my old Sega Genesis and use the games my brother gave me. Yeah, that sounds cool. Both games have 100 on them, so I think it's like every popular Genesis title. Well, that's cool. Didn't Sonic first come out on Genesis? Because I remember having a Genesis a long time ago, and we used to. It seems like we used to play Sonic on it all the time. I got pretty good on a couple of them Sonic games. Even though it's Christmas Day, I could sneak out later and get my mom some flowers. Yeah, that'd be nice. She'd probably appreciate that. I can use my Retro 5. I'm not even sure what a Retro 5 is. For the other games. Games Play, Super Nintendo, Famicom, Genesis, Nintendo. Huh. Gonna start getting ready for bed now. I know it's getting woke up early, and I know I'm getting woke up early, and I should get some sleep. Hey, good night, Blue Jay, man. Merry Christmas again. See you tomorrow sometime during the stream. I'm sure you'll come on once or twice. It's like, I don't expect anybody to stay that whole 12 hours, you know, but if you come on for an hour, that's fine. Or maybe come on early for an hour and then come on later for an hour. Or whenever you get a chance, just pop on and say hi. I know you don't like the Fallout a whole lot, but it can get pretty freaking crazy and pretty interesting, and especially if we're going to do it for 12 hours, probably get pretty goofy too. But anyway, have a good Christmas, man. Where am I going? Yeah, right here. And I need to go up there afterwards. Right here and down here. Originally, Sonic came out on Genesis in 1991. That sounds about right. That's when I think I had my Genesis. I don't know whatever happened to my Genesis game, my console. I have no idea what happened to a lot of my consoles, man, over the years. Right now, I actually had, that I don't know what happened to, an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation 2. I have no clue what happened to either one of those right now. I've looked all over the place for the Xbox. Nowhere to be found. Anyway. And I thought that I gave my PlayStation 2 to my son. And the last time I asked him, he said he didn't know where it was. He don't remember having it. I gave it to him. I know I did. I'm not going that senile yet. Where am I going? Wait a minute. No. How did I press that? Did I press all the way up there? I'm so stupid. I need to go over here. Actually, let's get this one first. Remember the Sonic 1 code? It's somewhere like the Contra code. Sonic 1. Sonic 1. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. Fallout's all right. Yeah. All right, we'll see you tomorrow,
You
man.
certainly look like a predator. But can you hunt like one?
Oh, yeah, I can hunt like a predator. Just give me a musket and 50 cents. Okay, pelts. There's one. So I got under 5 minutes to get 5 of these bastards. Oh, shit. Okay, got 2 of them within the first minute. So that'll help. I need 3 more within a minute and a half. Wait, where'd he go? I hear him. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. He's outfoxed me. Little bastards. There we go. Where'd he go? I just saw him. Did he just run around this tree? There's one. Come here. Oh, shit. Okay, one more. There we go. Whoop. There it is. Why am I freaking singing freaking hip hop? That's not me. But yet I do it. That's like singing disco. Same diff. Same diff. That's like me saying same diff. That's not me. Why do I do it? Sounds like something my sister would have said back in the day. Same diff. She thought she was a valley girl. Okay, got everything down this side of town. Let's go up north. Let's fast travel to this one first. Hey, there's a shanty. I haven't seen a shanty in a while. It's a long way to Temporary. Do 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 do. Tipo Pontre! Poschubido! Poschubido? What the hell's that mean? It's a French word I just made up. I can't get any of
Si
these
j'ai
guys.
rejoint l'armée, c'était pour la solde, pas pour une question
Really?
de fierté mal placée.
Really? Let's do that in psychedelic blue. Right here. It's in the wall, man. Who would put it in the wall? Why would they do that to me? Oh, hey, here we go. It's a box canyon. It's the warbling. That's where the warbling comes from. That's a stupid reference that nobody would ever get. And I better tell you, it was from the Dark Tower book, The Wolves of Kali. They had a warbling inside of a box canyon. A warbling is a dimensional rift where you can go to different planes of existence. Okay, I'll get in there. I don't know, Vern. Tell me, how do we get in there? Is that tree right there? I think that's the tree. I think that would be it. And how do I get up on that tree? There? From up there? From over here? I don't know. Right here. This is it. See, I talking about the Sonic 1 code where you can skip levels. I'm saying the button combination. Oh, it's a cheat code? Yeah, I was never into cheat codes too much. I was always at the mindset, why would I pay a bunch of freaking money for something that I would like to learn how to play? And then just my son used to love cheat codes. We'd get a brand new game, and the first thing he would do is look up cheat codes on the internet. And I say, why? At least play the game completely all the way through a couple times first. Bidi-wa! Oh shit. Dudo's gonna see me. Bidi-wa! Oh shit. Bidi-wa! Bidi-wa! I guess that means, please do not stab me in the head.
On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Go hide these bodies. Hide the evidence. Dude, get off of there! Get off of there! Get off! Get...
On double les
Wow!
patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Frickin' retard.
Charles, tu remplaces Terrien juste.
Oh shit. See, I knew those guys were gonna come. Ah. Oh, guys still coming over here? You really? You want a piece of me? You want a piece of this?
Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure.
That's what happens, man. When you mess with the best. Best smelling.
On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
The best smelling. What? Who are you talking to up there, dude?
Félicien,
Betty
mission
can.
spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi. Remplacez rien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure.
Ne me fais pas.
Well, that guy's just going on and on about something, ain't he? Where are you going? Where's he going? What's going on over there? Hurry, hurry, hurry. Now. Oh, shit. Go back. Is he after those guys I just killed?
Félicien,
They're not supposed to be able to see him if I throw him in a freaking bush.
suivez-moi.
What the hell? He's not supposed to see me if I'm in a bush either. What the hell is that all about? Would you guys shut up before I freaking put it into you two? You see what I did to him, didn't you?
Suivez-moi.
Huh? 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 What up?
On double
Why?
les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Whiny, whiny, whiny,
Je suis
whiny.
innocent, pitié.
Never seen anybody get stabbed in the brain before. Well, hey, this guy's not all the way in. Maybe that's the problem.
Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure.
Okay, everybody's in the bush now. That's what she said.
Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous.
Who keeps
Suivez-moi.
talking? Oh, this guy? Oh, that's the guy with the key.
Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure. Charles, tu remplaces Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa
He's
blessure.
kind of loud, ain't he?
Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez. C'est pas une raison pour être...
Félicien,
You have the key to my heart. Well, to the spoils here at the very least.
Jean et la Violette. Vous allez patrouiller le côté nord.
Lourd ou pas, il faut déplacer ça, les gars. Alors, tunnel,
doucement avec cette poudre. Je ne
Soyez
tiens pas à vous.
lis les genoux. Ne va pas te faire un tour de rein. On n'a pas fini, c'est
Find a
Allez,
second
maniez-vous
keyholder.
un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez. Mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant.
Et cessez de vous plaindre. Si on vous paye, c'est pour
God,
travailler.
there's more.
Lis les genoux. Ne va pas te faire un tour de rein.
What did he say? See vous play? What's that mean?
Il paraît qu'un grand
Hurry
général
up
anglais est mort.
And wait.
La Violette.
Moi,
Vous allez
ce que
patrouiller
j'ai
le
entendu,
côté nord.
c'est qu'elle a été tuée par un
An old
Lourd
army
ou
saying,
pas,
hurry
il
up
faut
and
déplacer
wait.
ça, les gars. Alors, tunnel.
Allez, maniez-vous un peu.
Hurry.
C'est pas une raison pour être
Ouais, je
moins
comprends.
vigilant.
Je t'assure, c'est Washington.
Sonnez l'alarme.
You just unlocked new possibilities.
You got somebody's coming. Somebody's
Descends en
coming.
sécurité.
Somebody's coming.
Nous sommes loin de toute civilisation. entourés de
Laissez-moi tranquille. Je suis innocent.
Oh shit, there they are. Oh god, they're gonna see all these dead people. Better hide. Yep, I knew it.
un cadavre. Pendant que je suis de service.
You didn't hear that?
Le travail
He
est
did.
Bon, ça a recommencé.
He says, man, that was Fred. What happened to Fred? Is Fred dead?
Attends-toi à saigner.
I think Fred's dead.
Le voilà.
Oh shit! How did he see me? This freaking game is. I didn't know this game is bugged, man. It's got some bugs in it too. That guy would. That's second person that's seen me that shouldn't have seen me.
De grâce.
There's a sniper over that way too.
Laissez-moi tranquille. Je suis innocent.
Oh, right there. I think. Yep, there he is. I will get him.
Ah, je suis vanné.
Je le fais.
La guerre contre les Britanniques. Pas le temps de souffler.
And there's two guys from Asunder. So I got both of the keys, apparently. I just need to loot the warehouses now.
Hey,
Hi, there's a guy in a bush. There's only one more live guy around here. Might as well get him.
où elle est cette table?
Make a even dozen. Where'd he go? Where is he? Like right here somewhere. Where'd he freaking go? He's fast. He's fast. There he is. And why would a French guy be whistling London Bridges? It's a travesty. It's a freaking travesty. Alrighty. There's how many more things in here besides the loot? Right there.
Laissez-moi la paix! J'ai rien fait! J'ai rien fait! Je le jure!
Is London Bridges a English song or is that an American song about England? I don't know. London Bridges falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridges falling down, my fair lady. Now I better get this stuff first. Right over there. Speaking of London Bridge, is our Zero? Are you still here?
4 pour une centaine, en ajoutant 2 à chaque tonne, ça fait un total de... Ah non, non, non.
Rim,
Non, 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 ça va.
Rimmeroo. Did I pronounce that right? I don't even know. But hey, welcome to the stream. What
Alors, d'où le sort
is going on, bro?
J'y comprends rien.
It's been a while. Did you have the same name last time you were on?
En ajoutant 2 à
Because I don't remember that name. I was kind of thinking, since I don't remember the name, if you were on regularly for a while, you probably used a completely different name. And if that's the case, then you should let me know what name it was so I know who you are. Game for Life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Game for Life. I remember you. Yep. Yeah, I remember that name. I don't know about the second name, but Game for Life. Remember that one. I only show up once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you used to come up on every once in a while, quite a while back.
What say we search this together, Joey? It's not like you enjoy patrolling, right?
How you doing? Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's always been a big problem with the internet, man, because people tend to change their name a lot. And they go, hey, remember me? No. Not by that name, at least. It's not like I could see your face and say, oh, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, that's a big problem. That's been a big problem with the internet for like a long time. That's why I have used this same name. Actually, the numbers were different, but I've actually used this name with the 559 on it for over, let's see, close to 10 years. I'm sure I used 5.59 for a lot longer than 10 years. But I've used the name Pale Rider in one form or another. I think it was Pale Rider 44 for a long time, and then I changed it to 5.59. But Pale Rider 44 I first used back in about 93, before the internet even. Before the internet was graphic. Before there was graphics on the internet, put it that way. Before you just could do text. As IRC.
J'ai une dette envers vous. Merci.
How's my day going? Pretty good, man. Yep, Merry Christmas. If you remember, Sophie was, I had first joined your stream around when you streamed Final Fantasy VII. That was only about 2 years ago or so, wasn't it? But I remember the game for life, though. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII remake kind of pisses me off because when they brought it out, they said, well, we're going to make part one. We're going to break it up into 3 parts. And we'll put part 1 now, and we're going to do the next one in a year, and the next one after that in the following year. You know, one each year. And it's been 2 years since the first one. And now they freaking come out with some other weird game that has nothing to do with Fallout. Well, I guess it has something to do. It's one of the side characters or something of the original Fallout. Or not Fallout. Final Fantasy VII. I think he's a side character. I don't even remember him, but it's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy VII. Probably like 20 years at least, somewhere around there. So yeah, I don't outpost empty. Oh hey, I missed something. Oh wait, where am I going?
De grâce, pitié.
I remember IRC, yeah.
J'ai rien fait. Je le jure.
Yep,
De
it's
grâce, pitié. J'ai
the
rien fait. Je le
DLC
jure.
for PS5. It's like Master Rank I'm playing right now. What? The new Final Fantasy? I thought I seen it for PC. If that's what I'm thinking of. I don't remember what they call it. What do they call it? Damn these guys. Where is the... Oh, it's up there.
Oh, et il tombe comme
Let me clear the deck on these two guys.
paraît qu'un grand général
Clear the
anglais est
deck.
mort.
Final Fantasy Remake Integrated is the name. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I don't think. Integrated? Don't sound right.
Oh, pitié, je ne veux pas mourir.
Where's the other guy that I killed? Oh, is that him? I don't know. I just know they don't have freaking Cloud in it. Yeah, some other dude.
Tu te sens en sécurité?
Oh, wow. That's not how that was supposed to happen. Well, then you are talking about online. Maybe. It said Final Fantasy VII on it, though.
Les Anglais auront beau dire. Reste
I never heard of a Final Fantasy VII online. Maybe they made one. I know Final Fantasy 14 is online. I know a few people that still play that. I'll have to look it up again. I seen it, and it was kind of pissing me off though because I saw it. I saw it, and I was going, "Oh, cool, man! They finally came out with the new one, you know." And nope, they didn't. Integrated. Huh. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Where am I actually going here? Going right here. Can we try this again, buddy? Can we get this ship on the ocean?
Captain's helm!
Or on the river? Or whatever the hell this place
Give
is?
me some speed! Loose all! Let's move!
full sails!
Well, this is it right
Haul
here.
in the stud sails!
Pull in the
Unfurl
studs.
mains! Let's move!
Trim those sheets!
Douse all sail!
Ahoy!
It's a lot of talking just to get docked. So where am I going now? Wow, there's some shit going on here. Is this where this is, I might be able to get to there from here now. Let me go that way first. Actually, it's probably better if I do these three first and then work my way that way. Have to go. Nice talk. Hey, man, you too. Merry Christmas again. Happy New Year. Come back more often. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. Oh, you probably already subscribed. But like and share. It would help. Good Christmas present. Oh, up here. Oh shit. Got it? Alrighty then. This looks like a place I've already been. Hey, this is a village. Indian village, huh? These Indian dudes? Yep. This is the Holy Moly tribe. From Holy Moly land. Something going on down there. How do I get down there? jump. Somebody died down here. Did I miss this right by my boat? Can I fast travel to the boat? No. Should have did this one first. How do I get out of here? I just am lost in translation.
And I'll hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Not have you through your back. Heavy or not, it's all got to be moved, lads.
What the hell was that? Is this both Indian guys?
It's all got to be moved, lads. With gumption. And I'll hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Use your knees,
Guy's got a
lads.
Scottish
Not
accent.
have you through your
A
back.
freaking American Indian dude with a Scottish accent. You're paid to work. Can't give her all any more, Captain. I'm giving her all she's got.
Capital.
That's my Scotch accent. The only one I know. It's Scotty from Star Trek. Oh God, how do I get down there? Can I find a place to jump? Oh look, they're looking at the stars, and they're gonna do each other later. Happy boning. So I got off the boat, and there was one right next to me, and I didn't even see it. It's right here. Alrighty, got everything on this side of the island. Now to go to this side. I had to get back up there or what? Try going this way first. Maybe I'll find the holy molies again. Yep. They build scaffolding. I've never ever seen an an Indian build scaffolding like this. And all the studying I've done on the Old West and the pre-Western civilization in the West. Old West and pre-West. I've did a lot too. I've did a lot of studying on American history from, at least North America, United States area. From the early days, from before the Europeans came, and after. I have come to some funky conclusions about everything that are not politically correct. And just from all my studying of other cultures and other civilizations, which there's always a pretty universal theme when it comes to humans. There is no perfect race of people. And everybody has had the same type of motivations throughout history. Did I get it? Okay. So there was no such thing as a real peaceful civilization. There had been peaceful tribes along the line, and when they were more isolated, and they didn't have any other tribes around that had. Here's the problem: when you're in isolation, this is older civilization tribes and stuff. When you're in isolation from other civilizations and communities and tribes and clans, and depending on what part of the world and what you want to call yourself, you develop your own way of looking at life and your own way of doing things. Then when somebody else encroaches upon your territory, which happens, and it's happened throughout time, there's a clash of cultures. It's happened throughout time with every civilization known to man. And every pre-civilization, more primitive. The difference between civilized men and primitive men is technology. That's the only thing. When you have a primitive society, and that's why they call them primitives, and that's why they used to call them savages. Not just the American Indians, in which they take offense by people calling them savage, but the real meaning behind savage just meant that they were not civilized in the Western sense. And if you look through history too, the Japanese called the Europeans and the Americans savages because our cultures were different. They didn't think we were as civilized as they were, so they called us savages. Same thing with the Chinese. And there was a lot of different clashes of civilizations, but the primitive civilizations are unique, that they had a lot of them had their own isolated world view, and the only contact they had with anybody else was as tribes and clans and other groups of people started encroaching on their territories. They would learn something about somebody else's civilization, or not civilization, their cultures, and a lot of times they clashed. Most times they clashed, but at first they didn't. Just like when the Europeans came to the Americas, at first they didn't clash. People start putting down Columbus and the way that he did things, and the real story is a lot more complicated than that. At first, where the hell am I? Oh, that's where that cave was. At first, there was trade and exchange of knowledge and stuff like that between the Europeans, including Columbus, and the indigenous people of the land. And little by little, oh hey, looks like that's going to lead over here somewhere. I keep going this direction. Little by little, they start. At first, it's like when you have a relationship with a girl, or a girl has a relationship with a guy. At first, is this where my ship is? Yeah. So I'm not going to make it over there, huh? I'm going to try it one more time. So when you first meet a girl, I'm saying it this way because I'm a guy and this is how I see it, but it's probably the same way with girls. I know for all intents and purposes that and against popular freaking belief, woke belief, women and men are freaking different. So I'm not saying that I can completely understand how a girl sees it, and maybe it's not exactly the same, but I'm thinking it probably is similar. When you first meet a girl, if you're a guy, you look at the things that are in common with you, between you, and you understand the things that are in common between you. I don't know where this is going to go, but this might take me over where I want to go. Yep, that's where I want to go. So you find more and more things in common with you. And after you're with the person for a little while, then you start discovering the things that you don't have in common. You might notice some things at first, but you kind of ignore those at first. And it's more like a peacekeeping thing. It's more like a diplomatic thing. You like the person, and you like the way they do things, and you have a lot in common. So you see those things
On ne bouge plus. J'ai mes ordres.
in a different light than you see the things that you have not in common. But after a while, you start realizing that the things that you do not have in common kind of clash a little bit. And after a while, maybe they start irritating you. And the same thing with you to them. They start clashing, and they start irritating you, and you start irritating them. And so it's all the things you don't have in common that become the problem. And that's why people end up breaking up. It's if you can understand those things that you have that you don't have in common, and accept those things, and appreciate the things that you do have in common, where things work out better. And you still have clashes over the years, but you live with that. It's the same thing with the clashing of cultures. At first, you find the things that you have in common, and you trade, and you try to exchange cultural ideas and stuff. But then at first you're exchanging the cultural ideas that you have in common, and you start realizing that there's some things that you don't have in common. And at first you kind of ignore those things, or just put them on the back burner for now and think, well, once we get to know each other, we'll work on those too. And after a while, there starts getting clashes, and then you start thinking, well, these people are trying to change me, and I'm trying to change them. Just like a relationship, you can't try to change the person. You have to accept them. And if the culture doesn't accept the other culture, if it's too different than their own culture, and they start realizing all these different things that are different and really clash with their way of life, their values, their morals, and shit like that, then it becomes a snowball effect, and everything starts going wrong. And that's what happens when you have a civilization, what we consider in the West civilized cultures, where you have mass quantities of different people with different cultures all together. They learn to live with each other, because you have to live with each other, because you live in these big ass cities. And if you didn't live with each other, you would end up killing each other, because there'd be too much cultural clashes. But so you have this big civilizations, and then you have these small tribes and clans that haven't had a lot of contact with civilization, or what we would call civilization. There is such a big cultural clash that what happens is the bigger culture, the one with the mass freaking population and the multi-functional chaotic civilization, ends up absorbing the littler ones into their civilization. And the parts of that small civilization, that small group of people or tribe or whatever, that don't absorb into the bigger picture, go through a lot of problems. And that's what happened with American Indians, but it's happened a million times all over the earth throughout the millennia, throughout the last 10,000 years. It happened in Egypt, first in Mesopotamia, Babylon, places like that. Then in Egypt and in Israel, and then in Greece and China, and they were having their own problems at the time and different things like that. All through Asia, all through Europe, until we actually get the civilization that we know now, the Western civilization. That's why Western culture was so important to learn when you're in school, which I don't know if they teach it the way they did then, but they try to teach it to you, so that you know how clashes happen and how things got absorbed into the whole, especially with the United States. We took on so many different cultures and tried to integrate it into the whole. And mostly just the good parts of each culture, we integrated it and tried to get the bad parts out, because every culture has bad parts and good parts. And we ended up with a lot of bad parts just as our culture grew. As the whole, the big culture, you know. Okay, that's the history lesson for today. But yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot more complicated than these freaking woke ass people. Oh shit! Son of a bitch! That was not the right weapon. I was trying to kill him. So I guess to round up what I was saying, to in conclusion of that, is if people that are woke actually think they are woke and use that as a good thing, saying that they woke and they can see things, you know, better, they're more awake than other people, they're wrong, because they're actually asleep at the wheel, because all they're doing is not seeing the big picture and seeing how complicated it really is, and acting like things should be different. When it can't be, unless you make one homogeneous single culture and make everybody act exactly the same. Make everybody have the exact same values and the same morals and the same cultural understanding, the same religion, and that's never going to happen. And that's what freaking modern progressives are trying to do, make the world this one homogenous place, because they're all worried about global warming or something. I don't even believe that that's the reason. I believe it's that they just are trying to take total fucking control of everybody. They want it just for power. Wow, that didn't work. Okay. So anyway, these woke people are not woke. They're asleep. They're not seeing. They're forgetting. They're forgetting the past. They're forgetting what people have learned all these years, and thinking that it's this awakening, that they're learning something that nobody ever thought of before. No, it's people have thought about this shit forever, since the beginning of time, from the beginning of civilization at least, that, oh man, there must be a way so that people can live in peace and understand each
Le
other,
bouge n'a pas compris. Reviens ici. Vite, il est là.
and be completely content and have this utopian frickin' life, perfect frickin' life. And that's not going to happen. We've learned that forever. People are not. That's why Christianity emphasizes the fact that we're all sinners, because we know that people are not frickin' perfect. And if, as long as you understand that and realize that, then you're not going to try to be as perfect. You're going to try little by little to change yourself, to make yourself a better person. But you're not going to try to be perfect. You're going to understand your imperfections and try not to let them interfere with other people, and work them into yourself as an individual person. What happened over here? Missed that? I think that's it. Oh, wait. Now there's one place over here that I haven't got now. Wonder if I can get to there from here. Let me go back and get that other thing first, though. Need all the supplies I can get. What time is it? It's not even 11 yet. Oh, I guess because it's New Year's or Christmas Eve, there's not a lot of people watching, huh?
Hé, là-bas, halte!
Later, Gator. Hater, potato. Can't get the turkey for my Christmas dinner? I want a Christmas dinner. Oh, God, that's a big-ass freaking turkey. Man, he'll feed me for a week. Oh, well. One of these days, I'm going to make me a freaking big-ass turkey. Even though I live alone anymore, make me a big-ass turkey.
Hé, là!
And put enough in the refrigerator to make sandwiches for 4 or 5 days. I'll eat a big meal the first night, and then cut up some for sandwiches, and then stuff the rest into the freezer. And then in different containers, so I can take one out at a time, about 3 or 4 days worth at a time. Big ass turkey. I don't know how I would cook it though. I don't think I could fit a turkey in my oven. All these little groups, man. Is that 2 groups or just one? That's 6 guys. Oh, there's the... Wait. Where's the other one? Wait, you don't mess with me. And I won't mess... Well, okay. You just woke up the sleeping giant. What happened to my sword? Oh! You bitch slap me. I will mess you up, you freako. God, I missed that fighting thing like that when I was playing Unity. You cannot fight like that in Unity. Especially the counter. Counter maneuvers are the best. Oh, wait. Seen one. Loot. Let's Crawl around the bush for a while. We'll find some people to loot. Crawl around in the bush and loot her. Hey, dude.
We're ready and willing to do some good work, kind sir.
Really? Well, do it. Just do it. Wow. Wow, that, on the upper left, where it says 126, that is metal. This whole game, I haven't been able to find a lot of metal at once, and I think, since I just got the 2 supply wagons, it gave me a lot. I was only getting 5 or 10 at a time. And there's no way I got that much off of just regular play. Or even the ships. The ships are chintzy. They'll give you maybe 10 at the most. But those supply wagons must have gave me a bunch. Cargo something.
Un total de...
Can't remember what they're called.
Non, 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 ça va.
But yeah, buddy. There's a couple more on the right here. What's it called? Supply camp. Yeah, that's what I just got over here. And I got one over here somewhere earlier. There's another one. Hey. Okay, I want to get that because those things give you some good stuff. They're the good stuff. And this one right here. Well, actually, I'm closer to this one. Let's try that one first. Yeah, that's the hard area. I don't want to go up there. The hell am I? Maybe if I go to here, I can get to there. Wait, it's right there. Can I sell my happy ass over there? Not sell it as in like a hooker, as a gigolo, as a male prostitute, but as in selling the boat, you know. Sailing. Sailing. I'm sailing away
Loose a trip
on
too.
an open course to the open sea. I got to be free. Free to face the life that's ahead of me.
All down! All down!
On board, I'm a captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and we'll try, oh Lord, we'll try to carry on. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. That is the worst version of that song I've ever heard in my life. But anyway, that's Styx. Styx. They were a 70s band. They did some good shit. That was not Styx. That was me singing Styx. Styx would roll over in their grave even if they're still alive. Which they probably are. Oh shit. Okay. Guy's gonna shoot me again. Oh, you jacko. Jacobite. Jackamintari. Jackalope. Jack of all trades. Jack of your ass. Wow, that didn't sound right either. Jacamontado. Coon.
Bouge
Oh,
plus de
shit!
cette anguille, cherche à
Ow.
tuer.
She trying to shoot me? A Kunamitado? Yep.
Là-bas, regardez. Emparez-vous de lui. Ah! Ah!
So climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow. On every shore. I don't know. Good band. Guy's voice sounds a little gay though, but I guess a lot of voices do. Although, funny enough, Freddie Mercury didn't sound gay when he sung.
I keep it sharp. For
Oh shit! Scheiße. Oh, you want a piece of me?
Ici qu'on attire.
I will show you. Me. Oh, that didn't work. So I guess anybody that knows good rock and roll and has heard of Judas Priest probably knows that the lead singer on that band was gay. We didn't know it back in the day. He didn't come out until way later. But I was watching one of their videos, a video of one of their songs recently, a live concert, put it that way. And boy, did he act gay when he was singing. Nowadays, people might not. Think that's something to even mention, I guess. They say it's homophobic or something. But it's there back in the old days. This is before trans identity politics and stuff like that started being a thing. I never had a problem with anybody that had their own sexual orientation, you know, to each his own. My second wife back in the 80s was pretty much bisexual. And after we broke up, she was dating women for quite a while until she met her second husband. And then I think even after that, definitely after that, she was going out with women. So I never really cared about stuff like that a whole lot. It's just that there was less men. It was put it this way, a small minority of men acted feminine. Damn it, why does this keep coming undone? Is it that way? Yeah. And a small minority of women acted masculine. And we didn't automatically say that they were trans because of that. We didn't even automatically say they were gay, and they didn't either. And it wasn't a thing about it being any kind of stigma. I mean, nowadays people might say that, but just ask some old gay person, older one that's been around back then. There was not really a big stigma about it. There was in certain circles. You know, there was a freaking redneck crowd. definitely redneck crowd, and they're still that, you know. There's always bigots around, and there will always be bigots around that think that they're better than anybody, people, because of superficial traits, you know. And that's why this whole wokeness is really stupid, because it's not. They make it out to be everybody with certain beliefs that are like that. Everybody of certain groups are like that. Everybody discriminates against people, especially white people. White people discriminate against everybody just because they're white. That's not true. It's a small minority of people that discriminate. So we would see people that were acting more feminine, guys that were acting more feminine, or girls that were acting more masculine, and not assume that they had some sexual preference, because most times they didn't. I mean, I went out with a couple girls that we just considered them tomboys, and they didn't necessarily fall into a gay or lesbian group just because of that. And nowadays they would be. They'd not automatically be assumed that they're gay, or even worse, trans. Not that that's worse, but they automatically are labeled as trans anymore, just because a boy wants to play with a freaking doll when they're a kid, or a girl wants to play with trucks or cars, that they're trans. They're not even gay or lesbian anymore. They're trans automatically. They're not even in the right body. And that's just bullshit. Somebody who definitely would imagine not being in the right body is somebody like Gigi Gorgeous or something like that, you know, from the internet, from YouTube, or Blair White. You can really see in them that they really look feminine, and they changed their looks to make them even more feminine looking. But we didn't assume all that stuff, and so gay guys that were more feminine were less. They were less prominent. Wasn't as many, and I think that goes along with something I was saying earlier. Is that a lot of wokeness falsely makes people into certain things that they're not, and puts them into categories that, and it's a lot more complicated than that, because people shouldn't be put into categories, you know. Everything's a lot more complicated, and I think that's where progressives and shit, and this whole move by the government. I don't think it's government. I think it's social entities that are trying to push for a certain agenda. It's all politics. And I think that's where they get it wrong, is they're trying to make things out to be too simple and too black and white. And when you're a kid, you can see things in black and white a lot more, but you don't know what. That's because you're too naive to understand the complications and the chaos that goes along with all that. And that thing just disappeared, whatever it was. When I was a kid, I definitely saw certain things and thought that grown-ups were completely screwed up because of them. Saying, how do they not see this? And it was because I was naive. And I couldn't see all the complexities of it myself. And it's mostly all this has to do with is people being different, people not being the same, and people trying to pigeonhole them into certain categories and saying, well, you're like this, so you are part of this community. Even though you don't know, community is people that you live around and you have a lot in common with. And all these artificial communities, they're not artificial. All these identity communities are just saying, just because you have certain interests and certain traits, that you're just like these other people. And you're not. Nobody's different or the same, And yeah, you can have some things in common with them, but you might be part of the LGBT community, but have nothing in common with somebody that's on the L side or the G side or the B side. You might have more in common with a freaking a cowboy. You might have more in common with a freaking musician or an actor or a freaking dirt farmer, People literally belong to hundreds of different groups. And if you pigeonhole somebody into just one group, or even just a couple groups, or just identity groups, the identities have nothing to do with they're superficial. They have nothing to do with who you really are. And you might say, oh, my whole life revolves around being gay. It shouldn't. It should revolve around making a good life for yourself. And you might say, well, that's all to do with being gay, making a good life for myself as a gay person. No, just as a person in general. You got to accept the other people around you, and you can't pigeonhole yourself into one freaking category. You're a group of, you're a member of, wow, that came on quick. A lot of different groups. Anyway, it's Christmas, and actually spending Christmas alone for the first time ever, I think. I've been kind of had some Christmases kind of alone before, but not, or I actually saw my son earlier today, and I'm probably going to see him tomorrow too. But, it just, what it does is it makes you, when you don't have certain things in your life anymore, it makes you realize the more important things. And there's a lot more important things than freaking identity politics. Or any kind of politics, period. Politics in general, that by meaning, by just definition, makes conflict between different groups of people. It is total conflict between people. That's what politics is. That's why political correctness is completely stupid, because that's pitting people against each other. But anyway, it being, like I said, being Christmas and being not having a lot of family around and being in a position like I am right now, It really gives you a little bit of different perspective. And that's probably why I'm going on about this shit tonight. And it is so superficial to worry about identity politics. It's not what's important, is what I'm trying to say. So many other things in life that are so much more important. If you say as a person that your whole life revolves around being gay or being a cowboy or being a biker or being there's certain things that you just can't get around, Yeah, you're gay, maybe you're a biker, but to put yourself in that category and only consider yourself part of that group, you lose out and miss out on so many other aspects of life and things that.
Hey, toi, l'ami, que fais-tu proche de ce cadavre?
God, there's so many guys out here. I don't know why I did this. Probably should have at least made sure my gun was loaded. I don't even know if it's loaded. Oh, I guess it is. Hey, Henrik, what's up? Everyone, I am a bit late because I fell asleep in my sofa. Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to you, too. And Happy New Year. What's that say? Glüglich. Wait, how's that? Glüglich Weihnacht. I'm sure that Swedish is close to that. Glüglich Weihnacht and oh, I don't even know how to say it. Nice year. I can't even say year in German anymore. I was in Germany for 2 different Christmases. So I said it a lot while I was there. I almost said Geburtstag, which is birthday, huh? Geburtstag? Is that how you say it? Birthday? Geburtstag? But tag is not tag in Sweden. It's tas, huh? Tas is day. Remember that from Skyrim. Toss. Or DOS. TOS? I don't know. TAS. Well, still not getting a whole lot of metal. I wonder where I got all that friggin' metal from. I only got 8 this time and about 8 the last time. Huh. So what I was saying, is that, putting yourself into a certain category like that, it just, just makes it so you miss out on, miss the opportunity of accepting all that life has to offer. If you pigeonhole yourself into categories and say, oh, well, I'm this way because of this or blah, 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 or that, and anybody that's not like me, then I really don't care about what they're thinking about, blah, blah, blah. So I'm a trans person, and anybody that doesn't like that or doesn't accept that at face value, then screw them. No, there should be some conversation in there, you know. You should be able to talk to them and tell them your personal reasons why, not because somebody else told you you're gay or you're trans or something even different, even completely different, like you're talking about nationalities, something you can't. Well, see, there's where the dilemma goes in.
We're ready and willing to do.
Certain nationalities, especially lately in America, and this is never like this until the last maybe 10 years, black communities will say that you don't know the black experience. You could never know the black experience, and I don't want to tell you because it's not my job to educate you. Bullshit. The way that people understand other cultures is to learn from that culture. When you don't learn from a culture, you fear it. And for them to even say that is the most arrogant freaking thing I've ever heard in my life, you know. For certain black activists to say something like that, it completely puts them into a category like all black people have the exact same life experiences, and there's no way that anybody else can understand it unless you're black. But then again, if you think about it, not all black people have not any two black people have the exact same experience. And yeah, I'm sure that almost every black person has, except if they could like pass for white, which used to be a thing, and nowadays that's really frowned on. But most black people have experienced some form of prejudice based on the color of their skin. But then again, everybody has experienced some sort of prejudice based on a certain aspect of their appearance, what I call, or their lifestyles or something like that, which most of them are superficial. It's outside. You're the same on the inside, you know. It's all relative to it's all relative to your own personal individuality. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know. And like I said before, all this shit is really complicated, and you can't freaking just define it by saying something like that, you know? By saying something like that, you're saying that all black people have the exact same experience in life, and that all of us should be treated exactly the same. And apparently, that's what the biggest problem was in the past, is that all people were treated a certain freaking way, and they shouldn't be. And like Martin Luther King said, you should be treated by your character and not the color of your skin. That's superficial. Just like me having long hair, that's superficial. And yeah, I can change my hair, and a black person cannot change their color of their skin, although Michael Jackson seemed to do it, but then he looked like an alien. But it's still all superficial. It's all secondary traits, not what's inside you, you know. Anyway, that's my Christmas sermon, and I hope I can just get off the subject, because I just keep going on and on about it. That's like I said a while ago, it's just because it's Christmas Eve, and I've been on the stream now for a while, pretty much by myself. After Blue Jay left, and there's just been a couple people that said a few things since then. So it just gives me time to think. Since it's Christmas, and you on times like this, you contemplate stuff. You know, you think about things on holidays, especially during the Christmas season. It could either be the best time or the more depressing time for some people, you know. To me, it's neither right now. It's just like any other freaking day, but it still makes me think about life in general. Which Christmas should, that the whole meaning of freaking Christmas is all about Jesus, which a lot of cultural differences in the United States now kind of shun that. They don't even say Merry Christmas anymore. They don't even freaking call the year AD or BC, which means before Christ and after Christ. They call it before the Common Era, or what's the BCE or CE? What the fuck is that, man? It's still the same thing. You're still basing it on the perceived date of Jesus's birthday. The whole calendar is all based on that. You can't deny that. So why try, you know? But the whole sense of Christmas, whether, and I know other nationalities that believe this stuff too, and that's the same thing with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is not about the Pilgrims and the Indians, period. It's a symbol, the Pilgrims and the Indians getting together for that 1 year, but actually they got along a hell of a lot more than just 1 year. They had a peace treaty with a certain tribe, not all the tribes, but a certain tribe, the tribe that they had the Thanksgiving with, that lasted 50 years. It was the longest treaty between a colonist and an Indian tribe, a colony and an Indian tribe, before the United States, and even after, up until recently. It was a 50-year peace between them two. You know? But that's not what Thanksgiving is even about. Thanksgiving is giving thanks for when you have rough times, and that's what the whole sense of Thanksgiving is when you have rough times throughout the year. There's always going to be one time where you can thank God that you survived, you know. And that's all it was, is they survived, and they had a good harvest. Finally had a good harvest after years. I can't remember how many years it was. People think that it was the first year that they were there. No, it wasn't. It was like the second or third, maybe even fourth year that they were there. They went through these harsh winters for years and died off and went through hell. And then they got together, these Indians, when they finally had the Indians helped them understand how to work the land in this area, you know, or that area. And so they were grateful for surviving another year. And that's what Thanksgiving's all about, is survival. Is thanking God mostly, and just thanking the universe, period, for survival. You know, being grateful for being alive. And that's what Christmas is about. It's about trying to understand what the message, not Jesus itself or not the religion itself, but understanding what the message behind Jesus was. As it was love and brotherhood between people, whether you have differences or not. Just live together and learn to get along, period. That's pretty much the whole message of Christmas to me. But anyway, I think I had a gin and tonic too much, streaming Viking wolves of Midgard, and a while after that I slept for hours in my sofa. Yeah. Did you see my message on your stream from I think it was from yesterday? I missed it because I was probably sleeping, or actually it's probably today. Well, I don't know. I left a message on there telling you that you really need to change your name to Real Nord Plays Skyrim. Not change your name, but change the title. You could actually even... I know you like the name that you have now, which is a good name, but something that has more to do with being a Nord would be good too. Like Viking Gaming or Nord Gaming. Since why Skyrim and also Assassin's Creed Valhalla are so popular, because people really, really like the Nord culture, and the whole Nord mythology, northern mythology, whatever. What's it even called? Viking mythology? It's not Viking, it's Nord. Yeah. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, right here. That's why I even came over here, because I was going to go there and I got lost. People are really intrigued about mythologies like Egyptian and Greek mythology and even German mythology. I always thought that was cool, and Celtic mythology.
Blades out! Let's go!
But Nord mythology is... Out of all those different mythologies, Nord mythology is more recent. And I think that's what really intrigues people about the Nord mythology, because all these other ones, Greek mythology was over 2,000 years ago. And Egyptian mythology was 3,000 or 4,000 years ago, And even Roman mythology is at least 2,000 years. But Nord mythology is only about 1,000 years ago. Well, not just 1,000 years ago, but it was still in use, and it was still in popular use by Nord communities up until about 1,000 years ago. I know it's a lot older than that, though. But all those other, like Greek mythology and Roman mythology and Egyptian mythology, all kind of died off 1,000 years ago or more, 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. So it wasn't as recent.
Ease off the wind!
Am I still too far away from there? I don't even know where that's at. Looks like it's close. Let me go over here.
Captain, taking the waters!
Where did you put that comment? I have not seen it. Was yesterday or during one of my streams. It was. I just did it today. It was not on the stream, but on the video upload on YouTube. Think about it. You mentioned it on Discord. Yeah, I mentioned it on Discord too, and in one of the streams. Yep. But I wrote it down. I typed, put a message in. In the video comment, in the comment section of the video. That's what I was trying to say.
Attends là.
Did I miss? Oh shit, this guy over there. Clear the deck. I say that every time now. When I was playing Black Flag, I did that thing where I cleared the deck. Ever since then, every time I run after somebody and kill them, for some reason it just pops into my head. Clear the deck. Oh shit, there's another one. Did you have good for Christmas dinner? I haven't had Christmas dinner. Actually, Christmas is tomorrow over here, but I used to always have Christmas Eve dinner, but all I ate was chili beans and macaroni and cheese tonight. So I'm pretty much, like by myself. But tomorrow I'm supposed to go next door to my son's house and have something. I don't know what he's going to have. He said something about pulled pork. I don't know what he's going to make. Nothing traditional. Oh, there it is. What'd I get? Only 6 metal. So where the hell am I getting metal from? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay, there's a boat down here. That'll get me back to my boat. Actually, let me look at the map again. I cleared all these areas now, except there's another freaking caravan. Do these things just keep popping up? Yeah, there's another one back over here again. I guess I should give up on those for now. What time is it? It's about 11:30. About time for me to get off. All I did today was cleared this area. I got this whole bottom part of the map completely done now. So I can. That's what I've been wanting to do, is get to a point where I can just do the main quest. But these 2 areas up here are still hard level, so that's later when I get a higher level. I'll go do these. But for now, I got all the medium and easy levels here. And next time, which will be on Monday, I'll head over to North America, which I don't know what this where it says North America, all of this is in North America. This whole game is in North America. Except for I think there's a time when you can go over to Europe somewhere, but most of it's in North America. But this other maps is actually called North America, when the one that I'm on now is River Valley, which River Valley is somewhere around the Potomac, where is it? Albany. Albany's in New York. Albany. And we have Washington. Oh, Sleepy Hollow. That's also, I'm pretty sure, in New York. Or Delaware, maybe. And the town where freaking George Washington was from. Mount Vernon, there it is. Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon. Maryland. Or Virginia. I don't know. A lot of these places don't make sense, and they're all inside some big friggin' river valley. I don't know of any place in the United States that has rivers that look like this. But Albany and Mount Vernon, a lot of these places are real places. But North America here is actually up in the Newfoundland area. Which is Canada. What does that do? See, it shows it up here in Canada. Here's River Valley, which looks like it's New York on that picture. Damn it. See, New York is right here in the United States. Actually, it says New York right there. Okay, New York's right here. It's upstate New York then. It's by Erie Canal, it looks like, or Lake Huron area, which are two of the Great Lakes. These Great Lakes don't look right either. That's Huron, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I will... Oh, King Rat, what's up? I'm just getting ready to get off. Merry, Merry Christmas. Oh, God, you got all kinds of Christmas stuff on there. Yeah, I'm going to get off and go on to Fallout for a while before I go to sleep tonight, which will probably be real early in the morning. But anyway, tomorrow night I am having, or tomorrow day, we're starting at noon playing Fallout, 12-hour stream. I posted it on Discord. We're going to play from noon until midnight on Christmas Day for all of those of you who have some free time on Christmas to come and spend it with us for a little while, you know, half hour, hour, or the whole time if you want. Noon Pacific time it starts, and we will be taking a break somewhere about right in the middle of the 12 hours for probably about an hour so we can go eat something. And I'll go eat a Christmas dinner with my family, my son and his wife. And then we'll be back on. I don't know how long everybody's going to last, but I'm going to last the whole time myself. But it'll be me and King Rat and Steve, he's been on a couple of my streams already, 2 or 3, I think. And Darcy will be on part of the time. I think Steve will only be on part of the time. He'll be on probably in the beginning and probably the end, because the middle is going to be his time to sleep. And I'm hoping maybe Boonabug might pop on, and Zero, Zero was on here earlier tonight. I forgot to ask him. I'll ask him again tomorrow. Maybe even OC Eve, if he sees the message I left. Maybe they could pop on here and there during the day and play for an hour or two. But anyway, it should be fun. If you don't have anything better to do, I would appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Or for all us misfits and loners and old people that are going to spend Christmas pretty much by ourselves, we want to spend it together. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Till then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Support my channel if you can with PayPal or Patreon. Now accepting donations for something that's on sale right now on the winter sale. I would love to get Elden Ring. You guys could help me get that for Christmas. That'd be nice. But anyway, have a good one. Adios.